All right, I'm saying something again real quick. Say something again real quick. Say something again real quick. Again real quick.
Like what?
Something again real quick. You said say something again real quick. I said something again real quick.
All right. Okay.
Wait, did you record that?
I
The
did.
burp? Okay, sick.
I got a little bit of bedhead, but I think we'll be good.
I was looking at your bedhead, bro.
What's our name again? DNG?
DNG Podcast.
Okay.
We're here. We're live.
Hold up. We better make sure everything's rocking and rolling. Am I introducing it, or are you going to introduce it?
I don't know, bro.
This is the first episode.
This is the first one. This is DNG Podcast. Welcome. We're live. Ready to go.
Is that the... Should I try it too?
We should try it one more time. Try it one more time.
Yo, what's up, everyone? This is DNG Podcast. Starting you off, this is going to be our first episode to our YouTube channel, and we hope you all enjoy.
This is the first one.
Did that work out?
I feel like that intro kind of, it was a little nerve-wracking. It's like, it makes it like a little real. It's like the first kickoff. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, shoot.
I get that.
Yeah. Right? Did it look kind of weird? Like at first, like we were just talking and it's like the intro started. I'm like, oh, wait.
Isn't it crazy the fact that we said we were going to do this stuff, and now the fact that we actually are doing it? It's a little bit interesting.
Yeah, we've been planning this since like the summer, early summertime.
I've been trying to get on him.
I don't like thinking about things. Like I like how you just kind of took over and you're like, buy this, buy that. And I was like, all right, cool, just get it.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it.
Good boy. You listen to papas, huh? You listen to papas.
All right, bro. All right.
All right, let's get started. This is going to be our first ever, obviously, episode. And we just kind of just want to kick it off, start getting comfortable. Obviously, we're new to this, and we're gonna expand from here, just get better and just have conversations, have a good time, and that's about it.
Yeah, so like the first thing we want to talk about is
Well, is it the first thing that we want to talk about? Or is the first thing you want to talk about? I'm just messing.
You told me to make up some questions, bro. The first thing, it's kind of like an icebreaker. So it's kind of for our audience to kind of like see who we are, get to know us. And the first question is define where you're at in your life at this point. You know, kind of give us the circumstances, who we are, what we do. And yeah, just a little foundation of what we do.
That's actually really good.
Right.
That was really like kind of serious. You know me, I'm not that serious.
I'm articulate.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All
All right, let's kick it off.
You want me to go?
Go.
All right.
Yeah.
You're going to have to repeat the question. One more.
All right, so define.
That was too dang long of a damn question.
No, it's not.
Bro.
It's like this. It takes up half of my iPad. What the heck? All right. Define where you are at this point in your life.
There you go.
That was it.
Oh, okay. All right. I can do that.
Did you forget, or do you need me to say it again?
CTE. Nah. So right now where I am at in my life, obviously I'm getting ready to leave and start my journey we got a little bit of ring going on. It's okay.
Ring count.
Huh?
Did you forget the question?
You need to repeat it. No, but right now I'm starting my journey. I'm about to do my master program at the University of Oregon. So yay. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm kind of nervous right now. I kind of want to start off this new thing and kind of do podcasts while I'm over there doing our master program. Obviously, keeping God in the center is the most important thing.
Facts.
I think that's something like this podcast could help bring with each other. So
Yeah.
just make sure we stay in community, stay connected, as well as like making sure we get our work done, get our master program, and then starting off with you, where you define your point of life. Was that the question?
So anyways, right now at this point in my life, I'm 24 years old. I'm in law school right now, just trying to figure out life at this point. Being in college, you're always broke. Like I never have any money right now, but
That's facts.
yeah, it's cool. I'm just grinding away through school, trying to set myself up and taking it one day at a time. As we'll kind of go through this podcast, like you guys will kind of see where I've been at in my journey and understand what it took to get here at this point. But for right now, I'm just a law student trying to get by, ex-athlete. I play golf now.
No, you don't, bro.
I'm the next Tiger Woods.
You don't look like it. You look like you should be at the buffet.
I'm big boned. So, but yeah, well, and as we go through these questions, we're kind of fine tuning and narrowing in the direction of this podcast, the goals of it, and everything. Kind of to see where it goes.
Yeah, that's solid, bro. I should have started off. I'm 21 as well. Obviously, how much younger am I from you?
Like
a year and a half.
2 years and a couple months.
2 days.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. You gotta take. All right, whatever. Well, yeah, I forgot to mention that I just graduated too as well. So
yeah, we both went to the same college. U of R, baby.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Now I'm about to be a Bulldog.
Duck,
No,
goose.
they didn't land. All right. But yeah, man, you excited for this?
I don't know. Well, I am excited. As we're gonna see, like there's a lot of stuff that's on my heart, and it's really cool that we have this opportunity. One is also what's going to be cool about this podcast is I'm going to be in San Diego.
I should not be wearing shorts.
Gus is going to be in Oregon, and when we're both in school, even when I'm in school, like it's really hard to communicate with friends and family, and it'll be a cool, weekly thing or whatever to just be able to communicate with my brother, just bounce some ideas off and just chop it up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
This is very exciting. It's kind of like a different direction.
Yeah.
Different direction, like a side quest.
Are we going to be like...
Or is it main quest?
It's like the Kelsey brothers? Nah.
No, bro. This is DNG Podcast.
DNG Podcast.
Come on now. We're our own thing. But we do get our inspiration a little bit from George Janko, so...
Shout out George Janko. You're the real one,
He's
baby.
the man.
All right, so we're going to get into... this might be a little bit too serious of a question. We might save that for a little bit later.
Yeah? What's serious of a question? I'm kind of curious now.
I don't know. I feel like it's getting too much into it. This
Yeah.
might be
if you want to just keep it fun, kind of laid back.
A later episode kind of thing. Hold on, let me take it. You're going to skip this part.
Where did you sleep last night? No, just shut up. Can I play the card?
All right, let's go.
Whoa.
All right, so start. So based on this podcast, what are some topics that you're excited to kind of talk about? Maybe, open-ended question. Open-ended question. What kind of a topics are you excited? Oh, cut that. Restart.
I'm not cutting that out.
You're cutting that out, bro. You're cutting.
Shut up, dude.
I
I get what you're saying though. Like
what topics are you excited to talk about with this podcast?
No. I think there's right now I can't really think of any. Only because I'm getting put on the spot right now. But
Your mind go blank?
I did go blank for a second.
You know when a teacher calls on you and your mind just like, oh.
What's 2 + 2? 5. I don't know. There was actually a couple of questions or a couple of topics that when I was at work, I wanted to talk about just kind of real world things that kind of go on, and also relating to the fact that how does it relate to someone's journey or even our journey, obviously with the Lord. So I think one topic that kind of came on my head, like pause.
What did he say?
One topic was basically like what do you think about like all these celebrities right now, or not saying all, like certain like specific celebrities, let's just say for instance like Kanye, Justin Bieber, like these big celebrities, right, that get really passionate with the Lord, but all of a sudden something happens, like it's like a switch, and they kind of just like either go on the really opposite, like way on the opposite side, and it's just like, whoa, they're crazy. Like what causes them to, like, what do you think, like what causes that? I
don't know.
So,
I feel like that's a deep question.
That's a
really deep question.
That's kind of like, what is it called? Like a conspiracy theory type vibes.
Yeah.
But I feel like you could really relate it to the Bible and understand, like, I don't know, the way that I think about Justin Bieber. I never met the guy, obviously. So the fact that he was really passionate when he was actually like in the church, he was doing worship songs for like a little bit. And all of a sudden, like, obviously I don't know what happened with his life, and he just started kind of drifting away, I would say. So I don't know, just kind of like that topic. I don't know if you wanted to dive deep into that topic, but
I don't know. I kind of like to just touch up on it surface level. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of different ways you kind of can explain that, you know, like as a Christian, you know, obviously we believe like there's another team on the other side, you know, and if you're up there and you have all this power and all this influence, and like if you're on the other team, obviously you're going to want to attack that. You know what I mean? So it could be like an attack. It could be, I don't know, like there's conspiracy theories about the industry kind of, you know, setting them up for failure, trying to mess with them because, I mean, is it a conspiracy still or not? But like, we know like deep into Hollywood, it's kind of a little sus, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of power, there's a lot of money, there's a lot of greed. And if you're not fitting their agenda, if you're not fitting their agenda, like who knows? Like talking about that topic, it could definitely get into like conspiracy type stuff, but also is it conspiracy? You know what I mean? There's definitely, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
I do feel like they do have a lot more, let's say, influence to the world. So they have even a larger target behind their back. So for instance, like if they do want to spread the gospel, or they do want to share the good news, or they do want to follow Christ, like the fact that they have all these people behind them, like does set up a big target on their back. So the moment when they try to step out into obviously to spread like some good news, like it's going to be right away, like something straight up attack them. And it's not going to be something little, like it's going to be something huge.
And honestly, being in the limelight, like I would never want to be famous. Like I do not, well, we're doing this podcast and we never know what's going to happen. But I feel like once you're up there, like especially like in the secular world, when you're given all this money, you're given all this power, a lot of people have their eyes on you. You have all this attention. It's like there's only so much you can do with all that power, right? So like essentially you have all these eyes on you and you're like, I don't know, when you start proclaiming Jesus in anywhere, like even look in the Bible, like the disciples that were proclaiming Jesus, even Jesus himself, like the world went against him. So imagine being in all that spotlight and you're proclaiming Jesus when you weren't, you know, you weren't before, but you're already in those rooms, you're already in those avenues, and they're not going to like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just feel like, I don't know.
It's the dark side of the force right there. You get consumed. You have a lot of power. It's easy to fall into the dark side of the force. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anakin had a lot of power, had a lot of influence.
This world is cruel, guys. Like,
could be beautiful sometimes.
I feel like us, we don't realize how evil and dark the world can be. Like, it's not just like murderers and stealing and stuff like that. Like, people with real money and real power.
That's scary, man.
I don't want to be in those rooms.
I just want a little bit of money. Just a little bit of money.
Just a little bit.
Just so I can enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to take care of my family, guys.
That's so sweet. I want a Porsche. Like
that would be nice too.
Yeah. I mean, that's not like the only thing that's on my mind, obviously. That's just one of the goals that I set in my life so I could keep striving in a way. I'm not going to be upset if I never get a Porsche, but it's the fact that I know if I were to accomplish that in my life, like I just know like God has given me the ability to do that. And if I have so much influence on myself, just imagine about the influence I could have on to other people.
Yeah. I always think about this too. Like when you think of fancy stuff, when you think of wealth, when you think of money, like a lot of people, a lot of Christians, they automatically think like, oh, you're greedy.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, like God wants us to be blessed. But if I'm blessed, am I okay with it being taken away from me? Right. Like God, let's say God gave me a Porsche, right? This podcast blew up or I became a millionaire attorney and I had access to these Porsches, these Lambos, this beautiful house, but I allow that to be my God. Like, why would God give me that?
Yeah.
If I have the Porsche or whatever, like in my mind, like I'm already prepared to like, I'm okay for if God came down in human form and he lit it on fire and he said, no more, like I'm cool with that. Like that's where I want my heart to be when I get that Porsche. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to submit myself to that car. Yeah, it's nice, it's cool, but if I can allow God to take it away from me any moment and I'm okay, then that's cool. Like I feel like that's a good place to be. You know what I mean?
No, I think that's a fantastic place to be in. And I feel like people in the world are not like that. So the moment when they get big things or anything like that, they get a nice car. Even when you see like these young streamers nowadays, like their eyes are completely taken off the Lord. And that's exactly what the devil wants. So if you can't handle it getting taken away, you know, if some, like God forbid, like something happens to those like really big streamers especially at a young age, like how are they going to react? Who are they going to lean on? Like, it's just, I think that's just a great way to put it. And as well as to teach us while we're young, or even at any age, to even just like start thinking like that. Be like, God has blessed me with so much, but if he's willing to take it, like, all praise to him. Like, there's a reason for it, you know, whether I may know or may not know. And if there's no reason for it, I'm going to develop something in myself and keep striving to God, because nothing in this world matters just as much as my relationship to God. So I think that's just a fantastic way to put it.
Yeah, just as long as you have like self-control. You know, there's lots, like, we're not granted certain things because we haven't built. Yeah, so a lot of us, like, we're not ready for those things, right? Like, let's say I have a 15-year-old child, right? He's getting ready to take his permit test and he wants a car. And obviously, as a young kid, when I was 15, like, I wanted a Lamborghini, but you don't even know how to drive a car yet. So why am I going to give you something you're not even ready for? You don't have the characteristics for it. You're not financially there yet to take care of a Lambo. You don't know how to drive. You don't know how to control it under all weather conditions. Like, you don't even know how to start the car. I think Little Baby said it.
But I want one.
He said, didn't he say I bought a Lambo and didn't know how to start it or something like that in a verse? I don't know. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. And to piggyback off that, like, the topics that I'm excited to go talk about are, you know, stuff like that. You know, we're Christian. We believe in Jesus. And honestly, like, that's been the biggest portion of my life, you know, having that belief.
I think our life.
Our life. I was talking
about me and you podcast, in not lives. Just about you. Sorry. Excuse yourself.
I was just talking.
You know this already.
But it's just been such a strong foundation in our lives. And I think being able to communicate that to our generation, or whoever is listening, cut that. I just think it offers so much stability, balance, mental strength, and just true wisdom and understanding to be able to go through life and understand it's all good because it's in the Bible. Like, I'll just leave it there. There's so much mental strength, so much wisdom, so much knowledge, from a psychological perspective, philosophical perspective, whatever. Like, I'm excited to share our points of views and our train of thoughts to kind of help out society. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I feel like, especially nowadays, you know, there's a lot of young adults that are struggling with relationships, struggling with taking losses and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. I think, like, we got a whole journey ahead of us to talk about. So it's, like I said, this is going to be just the first episode. So we just got a lot more and stuff that we have in our arsenal. I
feel like as we're like talking, there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
It's just, I had 10 questions and we only went through 2, but like, you know what I mean? And we don't even need to go through the questions. Like, we've just been
having conversations.
Conversating.
I would say one thing that we do need is this water right here.
I know, my mouth is parched.
Yeah, we definitely need some water.
I got cotton mouth right now.
Yo, can we get some water up in here?
We don't pay you guys to just sit around.
What can a man do to get some water in here?
There's Arrowhead water bottles in the back.
Yeah,
we're not sponsored, by the way.
Unless you do want to sponsor us, then go ahead.
We love Arrowhead water.
Yeah.
For all you guys that say it tastes like dirt, you're wrong. It's good.
It is. It actually is really good. It is, especially when it's cold. I mean, you can't go wrong with cold water. So
I like it slightly above room temperature.
Like where? Like hotter or colder?
No. I did not mean to say that. Like, I like it slightly below room temperature. You know what I mean? Like chilled. Yeah. Chilled where you can just gulp it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Pause. Hold up. Camera. But on the computer, what it's transferring, I guess it paused. I'm not too sure what's happening. But like I said, it's our first episode, so we're learning.
We're learning, going through the kinks and stuff.
I'm learning.
Like that. I'm just here. I just sit. I just show up.
You're just the wallet, bro.
I'm the bank.
Put the money in the bag.
Put the the money in the bag. Throw it in
You haven't
the
seen that
bag.
video?
No, I was thinking of SpongeBob.
No.
You remember when he put the sock on his head and he's trying to like rob the bank and he can't even see and he's not facing the register? Put the money in the bag.
You seen the put the money in the bag? Where that little kid is on GTA playing? He walks in the liquor store, right? In the GTA character. Put the money in the bag.
No, I've never seen that, bro.
Put the money in my... Oh, walks out. I don't know.
I've
It's
never
not
seen
more
that.
funnier than... I don't know. Never mind. Anyways. It's a really funny video, I thought.
I believe you. I believe you, bro.
Appreciate it, man. I believe you too.
Thank you.
You like SpongeBob?
I love SpongeBob.
Do you think it had a negative impact on our brains or a positive impact on our brains? Or neither?
I don't know. I never really thought about that. There was a lot of people or a lot of kids growing up that their parents didn't let them watch SpongeBob. And I feel like it wasn't that bad of a show to not allow your kid to watch. But also, there's also this saying, right? Or this idea, philosophical idea, where kids that watch SpongeBob are just more funnier. Have you heard that? Oh my gosh, dude. My boy was parched. He was
I was
parched.
trying not to laugh.
My boy was parched.
You try to get me on that one.
You
Huh?
could probably hear all those gulps, bro. You need to step away from the mic. That made my ears vibrate.
Bro, how about that situation though? Wasn't that just the most randomest situation ever?
I don't know, dude. We were at a Dodger game, and this it was towards the end of the game. The Dodgers played the Blue Jays. We got the Kobe Bryant bobblehead, and this dude was just blasted. We were getting ready to leave the park.
Blasted?
Dude came around.
Wait,
what do you mean? He was blasted. He was drunk. He had a tall can in his hand still, and it was our family, everyone that we came with. We're in a circle talking. My fiance and her mom went to the restroom, and we were just there. And this dude came around and he started. We have a whole video of it, and it was just like,
Yeah.
I felt really. At first, I was like, fight or flight kind of kicks in. You know what I mean? You're like, what's up, homie? But also, it's like, nah, you're good. Like, you gotta chill.
You're
you know?
a big homie, huh?
I was
You're
like,
big.
I was making sure to vibe with
You're
him,
a
you know.
big fool, huh?
But no, it's like the natural instincts, you know. Like as a guy, when someone rolls up on you, it's like you think about it, but you're like, nah, he's just
Yeah.
drunk. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, I gotta vibe with him because
Yeah.
he's in his own world right now.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, but that was a really sick beat that he made.
I didn't even know how he made that.
Bro, his mouth was foaming. It was foaming, and I was like, bro, this guy's got rabies.
It was sounding like he was saying, do it. I don't even know how to do it. Something like that.
Hey, honestly, I don't know how he did it, but his lungs, those were not smoke. Any smoker, I'm telling you, any smoker would be jealous and wanting to kill for their damn lungs.
He went for like 5 minutes.
I don't know.
5 to 7 minutes, just straight nonstop. And when I thought he was gonna stop,
He kept going.
he kept going. I didn't hear him take any single breath. That's crazy. Crackheads are crazy. Nah, but I hope he's doing good.
Yeah, no, I do too. I hope he sees the podcast. Talking
Hey,
about
that
him.
Kobe Bryant bobblehead was pretty cool though, huh?
Yeah, bro. Like honestly, the way that when we first got, I didn't think we were gonna get it. To be honest.
I know. I thought we were gonna be so late.
Yeah, but honestly, the moment we kind of just, the line was short. We got lucky with that line. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
just like a normal, typical thing you get at a Dodger game because I've only been like a handful of times to a Dodger game. We get parked, get into the line. We just kind of just walk up and it's just like, oh, here's a bobblehead. And I'm just like,
No line to
No
get
line.
in either. No line.
that was weird. That was weird, but obviously like dope. Obviously, everyone wants a Kobe bobblehead. I hope.
Yeah.
But best looking bobblehead, would you say?
Best Kobe looking one. I need you guys to go look up on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace or whatever. Look up Kobe Bryant bobbleheads and they look atrocious. They do not look like him. They look like Unk or something like that. Like one of the Theos or something. They do not look like him at all. You guys need to stop doing my man dirty. Stop it.
That's Kobe right there.
By you making those bobbleheads, he's not resting in peace.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Rest in peace,
Do
Kobe.
better.
He's the GOAT, though.
He is. He is the GOAT.
He's the best NBA player.
You know what's crazy? I had this thought the other day. The way they talked about Kobe Bryant from 2000 to 2010, they basically thought he was God. All of a sudden, where all this hate coming from? Like, they're not even mentioning his name in the top 3.
That's crazy. Who's third? Steph Curry?
Nah, they're just saying like Michael Jordan, and then LeBron, Magic Johnson.
Not undermining them. Great players.
Yeah, no, they're great players.
But Kobe?
It's just a dog.
Mentality-wise, like dog-wise, player-wise, he got bounce.
I don't get how they say Michael Jordan's number 1, and then the person that plays exactly like him is number 11. How does that make any sense?
Who?
Kobe.
Oh, yeah.
They're like twins, and all of a sudden he's number 11.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And debatably, LeBron James isn't even the best player of his generation. Arguably. Steph Curry.
That's something you can argue.
Right?
Steph
changed the game.
He does change the game. That man's... I don't know if he sold his soul to more accuracy or something. There's no way you could be that good.
I don't know, dude.
At 3-point, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about this no more.
Hey,
You ready for this year?
for what year? What are we gonna do?
Kind of just starting your journey for law school. Got any worries in your head?
I don't really have worries. I think the first semester of law school was pretty crazy. Definitely the hardest one so far, because you're just trying to figure out a new way of thinking and understanding like how to be a law student.
Yeah.
And no one I'm a first generation law student. No one's ever done it. I really couldn't get any advice besides some of my friends that I went to high school with. They helped me out a lot, but I just kind of went in high and dry. You know, I had no idea what I was doing. So it was definitely a really cool learning experience.
Has your phone been right here the whole time?
Yeah, it has. You should probably move it. It's like at the center, you know what I mean?
Well,
Too late.
now it's gone.
Good. But yeah, so it's just a new way of learning. And so the first semester was really hard. You're going through this learning curve. Second semester, I kind of figured it out a little bit. And so now I feel like I got a good groove going to my third semester, second year of law school. So I don't know. And also I don't like thinking about it. I feel like when I start thinking about stuff, like you start worrying and stuff, but that's the easy fix is just don't think about it. You just do it. Just do it, eh?
What if you got to think about it, though? Like, you got to plan it or something, like, you know? Or you have someone else do the thinking. You about to get married, bro.
I am about to get married. Dude,
You telling me you're not thinking about it?
I have not thought about the wedding. No, I'm just kidding. I have thought about it. I just make sure.
You're about to get married, bro.
I am going to get married. I'm going to get married.
That's crazy.
I'm 24 years old. We've been dating since I was...
Sorry about that. Like I said, first episode. So we're
Learning
going to have
the
some hiccups
difficulties.
in here, but we're definitely going to learn from it. But yeah, man, it's just very exciting. I know that I don't really remember the last kind of thing that we kind of just said. I would have to go back in the editing to see. But once again, we're just going to conclude it. The last thing we talked about was Oregon, I believe.
No, we were closing, talking about like the direction of this podcast and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see up from here. I mean, I guess like this is just a journey, and as long as we stay consistent with it, like I said, stay consistent, vibe out. You guys vibe out with us. I believe the camera's a little crooked, but
It's fine.
yeah, we'll figure it out later. But yeah, man, good start.
Yeah, good start to the podcast. Number 1 in the books.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. All right. Well,
Catch you guys.
hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you guys want to continue seeing us. And yeah, thank you. This is DNG Podcast. Peace out.